Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Movie Review. As you can see on the screen, I will be reviewing Sinners and I have a special guest, my little lady. So, first we want to thank all the subscribers and viewers that's been coming to my channel to listen to me blab. I very much appreciate it. So if you're new here, subscribe, hit that like button, comment below, and share the video so other people can find about the movie Sinners. Plus, guys, let me know, since I've been putting my face on the camera, should I change my name to Messy Hair Reviewer or just keep it R Reader? Just let me know. Now, we went to see Sinners last night because my oldest two went to see it over the weekend and they loved the movie, so they talked us into seeing it. And little one, what did you think?
It's a good movie, but I would say it's not for kids because there is some adult parts. But if you want your kids to go see it, just cover their eyes. And it's a really good movie. It has vampires and all that, and it's like an old-time setting.
Yeah. So, this is not your typical vampire movie, first of all. You get about maybe halfway, I would say, before you really get into the vampire action. My time frame may be off because this movie had me really engrossed. So this story is about two twin brothers named Smoke and Stack. They are black men, and they are from Mississippi, and they leave Mississippi and go up north. Like, they join the army, they go up north, and they get somebody from Chicago, and they come back. And they want to open a juke joint, which is a kind of like a out-of-the-way club for fellow black people, or as they called it back in the day, Negroes. And they get their cousin, whose father's a preacher, and they call him Little Sammy, or Preacher Kid. Now, Little Sammy was an amazing musician, like amazing. And his dad told him, like, hey, you've got to watch that because that can draw people into you, things that you don't want. Well, Sammy's like, I want to go with them. I did my quota for the day because these black folks still are using plantation money. Because I believe this movie takes place in like 1923 or something like that. They're still using plantation dollars, still in the cotton fields, picking cotton, and Sammy wants a better life. Well, the two brothers come in, and what I like about these two is, they have a bad reputation, but for everybody that they've dealt with, they're so happy to see them. Like, yo, what are you going to do? Like, one of my favorite parts is when Smoke, I believe, was negotiating with the one of the shop owner's wives about making a sign, and they just kind of haggled it down. Another thing I liked was when Smoke was having a little girl watch his truck. It was like, hey, anybody looks too long or tries to something hanging on the horn, he kind of barter with her about the price. He was like, it's 10 cents enough? And she was like, yeah. He was like, no, basically you need to know your worth. And he ended up paying her 20. So he was real generous with his money. And like my daughter said, this has an old time setting. Guys, I've got to say, the movie was set beautiful. The shots where it needed to be light, it was enough light. Where it needed to draw you into the darkness, it drew it into the darkness. Now, when the vampire stuff started happening, it got really, really good. It held the premise of some of the vampire lore, but not all of it. I don't want to give too much away about the movie. If they made a Sinners 2, would you watch that?
Yes.
I don't know if they're going to make a Sinners 2, but if they did, I would like to see how they spend it. Now, there are 2 post-end credits. So if you're going to watch this movie, don't leave to the very end. If you watch this movie and at the very end, you know what that person is doing at the very end or seeing at the very end, can you comment below and let me know? Because me and my family had a big debate about that, and we're not 100% sure. But Michael B. Jordan did an awesome job. Some of the other actors, like there was Delroy Lindo was in it. Haley Statenfield, I think her name was in it. They were just really, really good. It had a lot of strong lead characters, a lot of strong supporting actors. It was just, I can't say enough good things. This will be a movie that I'm getting my daughter for Christmas because I know that she's in love with it. But other than that, do you have anything else to say, Mama?
Well, the only thing else I gotta say is what if you already know, what is that one girl, the one daughter's girl gonna do?
Well, we don't want to give us the spoiler, but yeah, there's a question that we discussed at home about a character's what their daughter's going. It's a little spoiler. The parents end up dying because of the vampire movie. So we're like, what's going on with her? Like we were trying to spin scenarios about what would happen if they made Sinners 2. And when you watch the movie, if you've watched the movie, then you'll know. If you haven't watched it, then when you watch it, you'll understand why we go and kind of into the future. But that is it. We are done jabbing our jaws. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.